Hey y'all, it's Indigo here, back with another round of Grand Arena Championships. This is the third round of week 3, so we're about to wrap up this season. We've got one more week to go, and I had a pretty good matchup this time. It was a good week so far. Beat a couple tough opponents in the first 2 rounds, and I'm up against another tough guy from Maw in the final round, so playing for all the marbles this time. Let me show you guys how it went. He's got some tough stuff out front. Up top here, it's Mon Mothma. He's got a Grievous with new team, and then he's got the Beskar Mando Scoundrels team. So that zone will be fairly straightforward. I think I have an idea of what I'm going to use there, and it's nothing too fancy. Like, all I got to worry about is getting through the front zone on the bottom, seeing what he's got in the back. You can see, though, that in that front zone, he's got a Rey team and a Darth Revan team. So, and I checked the speed on his Darth Revan. It was like 351. So my bounty hunter counter won't work there. So I'll have to do something else. But we'll get to that. Let's go ahead and take out the Rey team. And this time I'm going to use a different counter. I feel like all week I've used different counters, whether it's Jedi or SWGOH. This time, I'm actually going to use Vader, just because I haven't done it in a while. It's good to keep up the practice. And then look at the team that he put with Rey. He kept his JTR and the Resistance Hero Bros, so he basically just put in some Resistance leftovers. He's got armor in there, and then Barriss. So, not bad, but it makes the team easy to be, Vader. There's nothing that's going to stop this team if you know what you're doing. It's been a minute since I've done this, so we're going to find out if I know what I'm doing. But, yeah, I mean, I remembered as I go. I like to just jump in and do it and see how things go as I go. And fortunately, I didn't mess up on any of the steps. Went into Merciless, dropped the dots, tried to ability block everybody. The thing I was kind of conscious of was get an ability block on armor so that she doesn't throw Beskar on Rey, because that can really mess things up with any counter that you use. I want to be able to take Rey out here with a Cullen Blade, so I want to make sure that armor can't do that. So armor did get to go. I've got Thrawn up. I got Fracture Rey. That's exactly where I want to go and what I want to do. So we're going to use Culling Blade right here on Holdo, take her out of the picture. That gives me another turn so I can go right back into Merciless. And then now I just got to do basics till I can drop dots and drop dots on somebody other than Rey, because I'm going to Culling Blade her right here and take her out. So now that she's gone, that's the biggest threat to this team out of the way. I just got to make sure that I don't do something stupid. And so just keep going. Barriss is there. She's going to heal, so we're going to try and get her out just as soon as we can here. Also keeping an eye on the armor. Like I said, I don't want her to throw Beskar on somebody. She did get off an armor shred on Thrawn, but at this point, that's okay. It doesn't matter. The run's nearly over, so we'll keep working on armor here. I've got the Cullen Blade, so take her out. And now we just got regular Finn to take out, and he's nothing too special. It really doesn't matter. I was looking here to see who I needed to top up protection-wise. It's tough to tell who has everything all the way maxed out. I want to try and get as many banners as I can. I think I've got everybody where they need to be, so we'll just kill Finn here. And there we go, 60 banners. I spent a lot of time thinking about what I was going to use for this next fight, because I don't know what he's got in the back. I looked at his history, and I know he likes to put C, but with Nest, and that will stop Imperial Troopers most of the time, so I don't want to count on Imperial Troopers for the back. And so if he's got C back there, I want to save my Supreme Leader Kylo. So I didn't want to use Kylo here up front on Darth Revan, and he works really good against Darth Revan if you can spare him. So I thought, okay, what's the one thing I can do without? Like, if he puts stuff he's never put and puts Seawood Nest back there, what do I need to save? And then what about the other squad? If he puts Supreme Leader Kylo back there, I want to have my best Jedi to be able to take him out for max banners if possible. So that means I can't use either of those two squads. Since the top zone is pretty light, you know, I know what I'm going to use as far as B squads to counter those. That's fine. And that really only left me with one choice for this Darth Revan team. That's like, I got to make it work. So you can see that I used my Sith Eternal Emperor here. I went in with probably the best Sith that I had left because my Darth Revan team was on defense. So I used Scion and Nihilus and Sith Empire Trooper. I actually undermanned it so I could make sure to get a little bit better banners. I think I could have put another person in, but they probably would have just killed them off and my score would have been that much lower. So I want to make sure I got, 50 plus banners. I'm over here doing the math thinking, what do I need to score on the rest of these teams? I want to be efficient and I don't want to give him a chance to come back. Since he dropped one battle on the ground teams, I want to leave myself at least some banners to work with on ships. Because I always assume everybody's going to get 65 on both of my fleets. And I assume I'm probably going to get 60 or lower on theirs. That's just the way it goes. So my whole deal with the ground game is just to pad my banner cushion for ships so I can make mistakes, because I do make mistakes there. So anyway, here's taking out his Darth Revan team. You can see it's not pretty. They keep going after Scion. There's no real way to heal. So you have what you have. And then unfortunately Malik decides to drain Scion right there. So it ends up killing him. Now I just got Nihilus and Sith Eternal Emperor. Thankfully he drained the Emperor, which did absolutely nothing. Keep going after Malik, trying to get him out before he kills Nihilus. And there we go. Not pretty, 53 banners, but that's good. All I needed was 50 plus, I think. And then exactly what I thought he would put back there, he put back there. And that's fine because I have the two counters that I needed saved and able to take those guys out. What I'm going to do first is go up top and start taking out some of those squads, because I know exactly what I'm going to use for at least a couple of them. That should get me pretty close to max banners, and then I'll decide on my last couple squads what's going to be what. So what I did was, since I can't use Imperial Troopers to take out his C team, I'm just going to use them against this Mon Mothma team. It's going to be an easy 60 banner win, as long as you outspeed the team, which I do, of course. I'm just going to let my M Troopers do their work. Moff Gideon is super fast, so he's going to outspeed everything. And you guys know how this goes. You just get a quick kill at the beginning and kind of steamroll the team. Got the turn meter train and everything else going on. There we go. There's my first quick kill. After that, I mean, it's easy. So there's a dog pile right there. Boom, another kill. Again, doesn't matter if Mon Mothma goes and tries to bring someone back. She's not going to be able to go fast enough. I've got Death Mark right there on Karis, so we'll go ahead and take her out of the picture. And then I just got this Hoth Rebel Scout left. Look at that. Armor Shred. Done. Nobody can do anything. So easy 60 banners. No problem there. Like, there's always going to be a way to, use your Imp Troopers unless they go super heavy D. And there's only so many different ways to stop them. So that one was easy. And now I thought I'm going to go ahead and take my Jedi Knight Revan team with Luke against his Grievous. I've been using that at least this week. I've shown you guys a couple times. It's just like the old Jedi counter using Yoda, but Luke is more reliable, hits harder, just brings a lot more to the team. So we're going to use him here and hopefully get 60 banners, or as close to that as we can get. Took out B2 there, so now I can just keep on working on, whoever. Sometimes you can get Grievous out early, which is nice. Then you don't have to deal with that. Other times you just got to work your way around till you get that direct focus to come back around. So sometimes you got to do that. I tried to hit him there and see if I could take him out. Wasn't quite enough. Got him into the yellow and just couldn't do it. Like, he held on. So got to still deal with him. Nothing I can really do there. He goes after my Revan. That's okay. because I have Jolie in the team. If for some reason someone died, happens occasionally, Jolie's going to be able to bring him back. So I'm not too worried there about anything happening. Got the turn meter swap, throw it to Luke. He just, just keep going, doing your thing, waiting for that direct focus to come back up. There it is, so we can throw that on Grievous now. Got him into the yellow. And what's weird is, though, I wasn't able to, finish him off. I thought that direct focus would do it, but not quite. Doesn't matter. I've got Luke's move. I can throw blind, even though he shrugs it off. Call Basti to assist. I'm just trying to do as much damage as I can to get Grievous out of the picture. So try to heal up Revan a little bit there. Now I've got Master's Training. There went Grievous. Now I can concentrate on finishing off these other two. And while I'm doing that, trying to top up my protection as much as I can. That way I can get, max banners. Trying to get as close to that 60 as I can. Make everybody assist so they gain some protection back. And now it's just Newt to deal with. So no big deal there. I've got Extortion, trying to clear that up. Trying to call Hermit Yoda with the assist attacks just so he can top up everybody's health as much as he can, health and protection. So tried to get everybody healed up, was able to get to 59 banners. So that one, good enough. Okay. Now I've got one team left up top, but I want to go ahead and take out these GLs down south. That way I know for sure I've got one-shot counters and they work. And then I can decide which team I want to use to take out the scoundrels. So we're going to take out his Kylo team. And for that, I'm using my Jedi Master Luke. I put Gas in there. I've got Cam in there, Shakti, Grandmaster Yoda. Pretty much just my best leftover Jedi. And with JML being, a strong galactic legend himself, he's Relic 8. Gas and Cam are both Relic 8. I should be okay. I mean, they do enough damage. I'm trying to just get to whoever I can get to. In this case, it's Crew, so I'm just trying to hit him as hard as I can when I can. If somebody dies, they're going to set off Red Trooper, but he is ability blocked, so he's not able to do his cleanse and his AoE and all that, which is good. I want to try and keep it that way. I don't want him doing heavy damage to my team. Stuck behind Taunt at the moment, but when I can get over to Red Trooper, I do. Because he can ignore Taunt there. So I tried to hit him twice with Cam and get him down. I couldn't quite manage it. Now I've got Shakti's turn, so I'm thinking what to do. I do her ability on Luke. That way you can get rid of the buff immunity. Got some nice dodges there from Supreme Leader Kylo's AoE. So it just makes his ultimate slower when they all dodge. So that's pretty nice. Now with the red gone, I can take out First Order Stormtrooper. Working on getting him out of there, and then Hux as soon as I can, just so he doesn't give an extra turn to Kylo right at the wrong time. So far, things are working well. Take out Hux, get a hit on Kylo. Now I just keep using those Jedi teachings to call whoever. And usually it's Cam. Cam more so than Gas, just because Cam's got the double tap on his basic. So I want him to be able to double tap and hit hard. But call Gas when I have to, basic, and it's done and over with for 59 banners. Not bad at all. Now I can take out his C team with Nest. So I thought about doing solo Kylo just because Supreme Leader Kylo by himself can take out a C team, but I didn't feel like there was a reason to risk it. Yes, you can get better banners like 62 or 63 banners, but at the same time, I have the full First Order team, so might as well put it in and make sure that I can kill this team, get through one shot. As long as I can do that, I should be sitting pretty on banners. So let's just do that and not take any chances. I mean, there's no reason to. I don't need an underman feed or anything like that at this point. So let's go ahead and just kill this C team just like it's an arena match. Get down to Lonely C by himself. Kylo's basic finishes him off. Done and dusted. So that was it for the bottom. I've just got one squad left up top, and I've got some good things left. I can do bounty hunters or I can do my CLS team. And so I was thinking, you know, I've done bounty hunters before. Let me use CLS here and see what happens. So I use CLS here, but I'll tell you what, I haven't used it in a good while, so end up making some mistakes. On Han's shot first, I went and hit Beskar Mando. I should have shot Queel first, because that way, as soon as he goes, he speeds up the team and gives everybody turn meter with his ability. Well, I forgot about that, and I like to just jump in and do things. And I tried to kill Beskar Mando right off the bat. It didn't work. You see, he just healed right back up. I keep getting stuck under taunt right here, so I can't even get over to him to finish him off. I killed IG, and then Vandor Chewbacca brought him back. Like, man, I didn't really think this team through before I just jumped in and started trying to Hulk smash, you know. There's revive mechanics. Look at that. Brought Beskar Mando back when I killed him. So I thought, okay, I better get my stuff in gear or I'm going to end up losing this, and that would be so stupid. I was able to kill Mando. Once he's gone, at least, the biggest threat is off the table. Now I can go after whoever. And I want to try and get Vandor out so he can stop bringing people back. So that's what I'm trying to do here. Got him gone. With him gone, now I can finally make some progress. Going after Queel, he's gone. And now it's just L3 and IG-11. There went L3 and now IG. So we're set there. Healed up CLS. And look at that. 58 banners for that team. I'm in good shape. We both have 2 fleets left to kill. And I'm ahead by 21 banners going into fleets. So this is what he set, an Empire fleet and a Malevolence fleet. And while I was killing his fleet, he started killing mine. So I think I got 60 and 60 on both of his fleets with my own Malevolence and Negotiator. So after the dust settled, that was that. 2112 to his 2097. Another victory for me, and that makes a clean sweep this week. 3-0, pretty happy with that. Beating, 2 tough Maw guys in my first and last round. So that's an accomplishment. Pretty happy with that. There I am on top of the leaderboard for this week. You can see all the other players, the good opponents from round 1 and round 3 right there behind me. Could have been any of us that took the top spot, but thankfully it was me. So there we go for week 3, round 3 of GAC, and we'll catch you guys for the next week. Thanks for watching my video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share your comments down below, and hopefully you'll check out my other videos on my channel. Peace.